Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and it's part 2 of our vacation vlog. And today it's part 2, but it's still from the day 1 recording, because what we did was we drove to Tennessee, and then when we got there with, you know, a few hours before we could check into our hotel. So Rick and I decided to go ahead and just Doordash, and that way we could see what was in the area. One of the great things about Doordashing is, you know, you go places that you don't even know exist. And so we actually had gone to Tennessee with no real plan. We just knew there was a lot of stuff there. We'd never been there, and we were like, we'll drive around, we'll see what's around, whatever interests us, that's what we'll do for the next few days. So while we were dashing, we ran into a bear, and we got some footage of it, not a tremendous amount, but you will be able to see the bear, and it was just a frightening experience. So anyway, I'm gonna let you see it. It's the very first dash that we had, so it's like the first half of the video, and if you want to hang out for the second half of the video, you can see where we dashed around the town, what it was like, and you can also see us checking into our hotel and finishing up that first day of vacation. So I hope you'll stick around. Anyway, here you go. Door dashing and our bear encounter.
We're parked at Dollywood Lane.
We're not parked, we're just at a red light.
At a red light on Dollywood Lane in Pigeon Forge. And you know what we're doing?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Dollywood Lane.
We are Tennessee door dashing. Tennessee, go ahead.
It's good that we decided we would do it to kind of get to know the area. Like, because we can't check into our hotel for a couple of hours. So this way we can kind of know what's around and kind of get our bearings.
Yeah.
And we get paid.
And by the way, I think I've kind of started to enjoy it. It's kind of fun in a weird way. It's kind of like a, you know, I said it the other day, it was like the Amazing Race.
Yeah.
You know, you're just trying to find locations in a fast, until we get the first ticket.
And we're going to a grocery store. Lord forbid.
I know. That's just reason to get coffee out.
They do have coffee there.
It's a rainy day.
Food City.
Food City, not Food Lion, Food City. And so we're in a different state. You know, we said on the live event the other night that you can be in different states and do this. That's one of the things about it that makes it really nice, that you know, you can travel and still, you know, make a few extra dollars here and there, especially with gas and everything. Get you the gas to get home. It's always good to go home. Mm-hmm. Old Bilbo knew that. That's Lord of the Rings, Jed. A little Tolkien humor.
It's a little bit.
1 minute it's not raining, and then all of a sudden, down again. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too.
Look, we're by the Dreamore Resort again.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to see around here. I haven't actually driven around here before, but...
Oh no, that's not the thing. It looks like it.
There are a lot of resorts. You say they look mean?
Neat.
Neat. Bear Cove Falls. Those look neat.
See, this is the kind of stuff you wouldn't see unless you were door dashing. Because like we would have been up and we would have just stayed on that main route and not seen anything. But now we're back here. It's like, what is this little cove?
First DoorDash was at Food City. Woo, kind of close.
Yeah.
This is a tourist place. We got Kentucky, Mississippi, New York, Tennessee, they're local.
Apparently I'm going the wrong way.
All these different license plates. What's that
There's a
one?
lot of them. Illinois,
Illinois, Nevada,
New Jersey,
Head east toward East Parkway.
New Jersey, yeah.
and Ohio.
Ohio. Everyone goes to the food city. I will say that this one quick Doordash is taking us through, ouch, it's taking us through Gatlinburg, the busy strip, and it's really, the whole thing is about an hour now. It's I mean, it's a pretty decent size Doordash, but it's been about an hour to go shopping at Food City, be detoured down a back road, and now we're going through the main strip of Gatlinburg, or that's where we're at, right?
Yeah, this is Gatlinburg.
So.
But we would have, I told Rick, we would have never found this.
Oh, it's nice.
If it weren't for DoorDash.
I've never been through here before.
So I'm really glad that we did DoorDash, because we literally, I would have never known this was here, because we don't know this area.
No, oh, I'm sorry, you're talking, I don't even have you on camera.
Oh, we don't know this area, and we would have never found it. And it actually looks really neat, so I definitely am glad.
Oh, I don't have you again. I'm looking around, I'm not actually. What, that? Yeah. Oh, that's the Ripley's Believe It or Not thing.
Maybe we'll go there.
That's the, yeah.
That looks like fun.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you were talking, dear. I didn't have you on camera, a lot of it.
Well, apologize to the people. They missed out on my
yes.
lovely face.
It's just me. My camera work is.
I can see why it said it was going to take so long to go just like half of a mile.
Yeah.
Because there's so many.
Ouch.
Go.
Breaky, breaky. Go ahead. This is something.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Definitely the tourist destination.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
Yeah. You know, honestly and truly, I've worked with a lot of people who go to Gatlinburg on vacation. And
you can see why?
Well, they go every year, and I never knew what they were doing.
Does that funnel cake? Do they have funnel cake?
Yeah, I think so. But, yeah, they're little carnival treats. Yep.
There's a mellow mushroom. Oh, Paula Deen. Hollywood star cars. Famous cars from movies. They have a Batmobile.
Another Flapjack's place. You see that behind Shoney's?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
One thing I've noticed driving around, there are a lot of pancake places.
In 600 feet, turn left onto LeConte Creek Road.
Makes me think that North Carolina is the waffle. Tennessee's the pancake.
Oh, there's Ober Gatlinburg. All right, where am I turning?
Turn left onto LeConte Creek Road, then your destination will be on the right.
Is this it?
The woman's talking to you. She never talks to me.
No.
We're trying to drop off our Doordash, if you forgot. And we have.
This must be it.
We shopped for water and sodas.
I'm gonna go while I can.
Yep. Bump. It's gonna bump. There we go. There we go.
Your destination is on the right. The customer requested you leave the order at their door. They added the following instructions. Leave at my door.
Apartment Suite 111.
So my wife is scared of bears. We're door dashing, and they say there's a bear in the trees. Do you see it?
To Terry, because he paid for this.
There's a. Do you see it? I can't see it. There's a.
We'll pass this, and y'all be careful. Yeah, he's filming it.
Do you see it?
Yeah, we have one.
Where is it? It's right there.
And then it was eating or it was trying
There's a bear in the tree.
to...
It's beautiful.
So my wife has been talking about bears pretty much the entire time we lived in North Carolina.
Turn right onto
Scared
Bealles
to
Lane.
death
Turn right
about
onto
possibly
Parkway.
one day seeing a bear eyeball to eyeball. And we just pull up to this, it was a motel to drop off that Doordash. And in case you didn't catch what was going on there were folks outside of one of the rooms that warned us that there was a bear in the tree. And we pull up to a tree, and directly above us, I mean right overhead, I looked at it. It was little. It was like a young, like a cub, I guess they say.
Well, it wasn't a cub, but it was young.
Young, skinny, but definitely not a cat.
It was a black bear.
It was a bear.
I mean, when we say that had to be like 4 foot tall if it was standing up. It just.
I'm sure its claws were bigger than my nubs. You know, I wouldn't want to contend with it. A bear.
A bear.
I've never seen a bear in the wild. Not that I mean this.
Turn right onto
I mean, this is a town. I mean, it's not the wild, but I mean, it's a bear in a tree.
The gentleman that we handed the stuff to, look at it, yeah, like that. It's probably about that size.
Yeah, there's another one right there. You see? Yeah, right there. That's a bear.
It's about that size.
Yeah.
The gentleman that handed it to us, or I handed the stuff to, he said that he had walked out of his room the other day and basically been face to face with it. He said he got way too close. And he said, so he's keeping his distance. He's staying by his door right now. But
the thing's waiting on him.
yeah, this is Gatlinburg.
That's why they're door dashing.
Exactly.
They're setting us up. They're scared, but at least they warned us.
Yeah, we
didn't have to get out of the car. He walked to us.
We're staying in Pigeon Forge. This is Gatlinburg. And I was telling Rick, I was like, Gatlinburg's so pretty. Maybe we'll stay in Gatlinburg if we come up here again. And now I'm like, no Gatlinburg.
I know. Look, you see the claws on that thing?
No way.
Bigger than nubs.
No way in this world. Well, there's the aquarium.
Yeah. Yeah, the aquarium. It's a neat little town. Filled with bears. There you go.
Okay. We ended up having to cancel that order because there is no place to park here that is less than $10 per day. And there is a lot of traffic. So
Turn left onto US 441 North Parkway.
it wasn't a waste.
Continue on US 441 North for 10 miles.
I'm trying to keep track of everything. It wasn't a waste though, because we figured out, even though this area of Gatlinburg looks really neat, there's no way in this world that I want to come up here unless we're staying at a hotel here, because I'm not paying $10 to $15 a day just to park and then have to leave, because that's just too much.
It doesn't make door dashing easy.
No, for DoorDash it's impossible. And it would have been better if you knew what the items were, you know. They don't give you that information when you agree to do something on DoorDash. So that's definitely, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because it'll go against my numbers for DoorDash, but there's no way we could have paid for the daily parking and then done the door. It would have just been too much.
Letting them in?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's another one.
It's another tunnel. I don't know how long it is. Hold on.
Oh, what do we do? Still stupid.
That's a Tennessee tunnel.
Yeah, Tennessee tunnel.
I didn't even know that was here.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be short enough we could say it.
That'll wake you up. Can you imagine if that was on your way to work?
True.
Wake you up in the morning.
I was actually telling Rick, I actually think this is something that DoorDash should know. Like, they sent us to a Walgreens that was right on the main strip of Gatlinburg, where parking was $10 or $15. There's no place to go. We would have had to park somewhere, walk a really long way. That person had like a bunch of 12 packs of soda, some laundry detergent. There's no way we could have carried all of that back to the vehicle plus paid for the parking, it just wouldn't have been worth it. What I would have been fine with is driving 5 miles out of the way, you know, and going to a different Walgreens, and from that Walgreens, you know, just going in, picking up, putting it in my car, and then taking it to wherever the customer was. I would have done that, no problem. It's just you can't do it in that location. It's a shame they can't like figure out that on that strip it's impossible to do that particular task, and you can send it to a different Walgreens. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So there should be a way that you can change it to a different Walgreens. You know what I mean? Like, send this to the next nearest one, and be able to move it to a different, same store, just different location, and still complete the order. You know, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Well, I didn't know if you were going to say something.
No, I agree with you.
It's the Pigeon River.
We're back in Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon River.
And she says this is a pigeon. That's the Pigeon River?
That's the Pigeon River. That's why they forge it here.
I got you. I got you.
Narrow.
Folks, if you've never been here, this is Pigeon Forge.
And guess what? We're Doordashing.
Oh, we got another one?
Yeah.
We have been Doordash forgiven.
Yeah.
We've been forgiven by the
Northwest
dash.
on Parkway toward J. Street. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Golf Drive.
So we did one. Great. Saw a bear. Had to cancel the
Turn left onto Golf
Walgreens.
Drive, then turn right.
So where are we going? Are we shopping or picking up?
We're picking up some Little Caesars right there.
Picking up Little Caesars.
Turn right, then turn left.
I think that's the shortest distance I've ever gone to get something. Okay, we finished door dashing. We only did like an hour and a half, and we made $33. So, I mean, that's a pretty good hourly rate, I think. But the best part is that we do really, I think, have a pretty good idea of the area, some things that we want to do, some things that we don't want to do, and how we're going to spend our time. And we might even DoorDash more later, if not today, maybe in the next few days, just for our amusement. But yeah, it was a good idea. I think just doing it for the first hour and a half we were here really did give us a much better idea of what we were looking at. So anyway, we're gonna go check into our hotel, grab something to eat, and chill out for a little while. Look at this traffic. What?
This is where we delivered the Hatfield and McCoy dinner feud. There was a lady that works there at the front desk. Over there's the Titanic something.
You think you could let me in New Jersey?
There's
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
There's a
Thank you.
clock tower that's tipped. I'm not sure what that is.
Beyond the lens. You know, I bet I didn't even think it was a clock tower.
Well, it's a clock tower. It's totally Back to the Future.
You think so?
I'm not saying it's Back to the Future,
It says
but
Beyond the Lens. Do you think it's like movies?
I have no idea. Maybe it's very like Doctor Strange.
We should go to the Titanic thing though.
I don't know.
It's a museum. I'm gonna look it up. We'll see. I guess most people go on vacation and they already know what they're gonna do when they
Yeah,
get there.
there's a lot of
We're
traffic
winging
here.
it.
Well, we kind of knew what we were doing. We dashed
Yeah, yeah.
on vacation. Somebody's going to compare that to cereal for Christmas.
Well, I mean, I told Rick, I'm like, I only put $25 in the gas tank to fill it up for the trip. And then we spent $15 on food so far. Oh, 19 if you count the coffee.
Hold on. There's the iceberg.
So
I don't know how it's not melting in this heat.
just an hour and a half of door dashing has already covered every expense so far except for the hotel.
Yeah. I know I'm giving the surrounding view. I'm not doing my best camera work on this trip. Hope you don't mind.
Okay, so we made it to our hotel room. Before we got to our hotel room, we went and grabbed, Rick had a burger, and we got a pizza, and like from Little Caesars. So we spent like $12. And then I had some cheese pizza, Rick had some pizza and his burger, and that was what we had for dinner, which is basically just junk food, but we were just trying to be cheap. So anyway, but then we did go to the Walmart, and I got a little carton of raspberries, and we had that for dessert. And then Rick has had coffee, and we got all that, and we came back to our room. We got all checked in and everything, and we've been here basically because we were driving around and everything all day, so we decided to just kind of chill out this evening in the room. And we've been watching my favorite shows on HGTV, and we watched Wheel of Fortune too. So we've just been kind of chilling out tonight, but this is, I think, day one of our vacation.
So we are back in our hotel room kind of early tonight, but I think after all day driving, we just really wanted to crash. And I think there are a lot of people out in the town part doing things because it's really noisy outside, but
it's crazy. The Walmart parking lot was ridiculous.
It was the busiest Walmart I've ever been in.
Yes.
I mean, it was
no question.
It was like Christmas Eve shopping, but it's a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it's like on a Friday and Saturday.
So, it was good though that we went out and like looked around the town and kind of figure out what we were gonna do, because we've never been here before. So it really helped us to be able to figure out what we want to do for the next couple of days. So we have a plan for the next 2 days, and I think we're good on what we're doing and how we're going to enjoy as much as we can, keep our budget low, and still have a good time. So, but tonight, we're pretty much done. We are going to go out to Dollar General because I forgot one item. It's always one thing.
Yeah.
It's just a little small toiletry item, but that's it. So anyway, so that's it for tonight. We're going to close this down, day one vacation vlog. So thank you guys for hanging out with us here in Tennessee, or traveling in Tennessee. And we'll have you guys back with us tomorrow, and you can see all the fun stuff we'll do then. See you guys next time.
Good night.
Bye. Okay, you guys, that was just a whole crazy situation. Again, I guess I don't know what the deal was, just going out and not even know where we're going on vacation. Maybe that's kind of a strange thing, just winging it like that, but and not usually my style. But we did it, and we ended up in the hotel room. By the way, our hotel room, that was a whole situation in and of itself. We got to the first room and it was dirty, and they had to get, and I'm not a complainer, but they literally, you took the bed sheets up and there was popcorn all in the bed. It's craziness. But anyway, so we got to our hotel, we're there, and we're going to get ready to do our next day, first day of actual vacation. No more driving. Well, there's actually more driving. That's just because it's a busy town. But anyway, all right, so this is the Doordash, the bear encounter. This is a very exciting start to our trip, and I hope you'll come back and see the next part tomorrow. So anyway, that's it. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.